Hello everyone. Oh my goodness. I am shooting on a brand new camera. So first of all, let me just say I apologize for the audio situation. I did order a microphone for this new camera, but unfortunately it did not come, so I have to figure that out. I'm just recording the audio through the camera, so if it doesn't sound fantastic, that is probably why. But the video quality on this new camera is impeccable, and I'm so happy with it. I'm super stoked because the first video that I'm going to be filming on this new camera, I think is a really awesome, motivating one that will be perfect for the upcoming new year. So I'm going to be discussing my 20 goals for 2020. And obviously I chose 20 because it's the year 2020. I could have chose, a different number, but I thought it would be a good idea to keep it even with the year. By the way, if you hear any background noise, I am at my parents' house, so unfortunately, I am not alone right now, and there are other people in the house making noise. Also, if you haven't seen my latest videos, I vlogged my journey of finishing finals. I'm really sorry that I didn't show me finishing my last final. I did plan on vlogging it, but the stress of finals caused my skin to have a moment. So my eye area is super dry skin, so I was like, I don't even want to film this because I don't look great at the moment. So I'm really sorry, but I did survive. I made it out alive, and I'm going to be posting a video of me opening my grades. I'm pretty sure I'm going to post that video, so if you want to see it, make sure to let me know so I will post it. But let's get straight into the video, and let's start off talking about my goals for this year. So the first goal that I put is actually the biggest goal of my entire year that I have planned, and that is to graduate in the fall and get my bachelor's degree. So if you don't know, I am going to be a senior next semester, and I'm going to be graduating a little bit differently from everybody. Most people usually graduate in the spring, but I'm going to be graduating in the fall. So that is my biggest goal, is to make it out of my undergrad alive and with a degree. My second goal is kind of a broad goal. I don't want to get specific, I guess, because I'm still trying to figure it out, but I want to apply to graduate school. So that doesn't necessarily mean PhD, but it's either like a PhD or a master's or law school. So I want to make a whole video announcing what I'm going to be doing after undergrad. So I just kind of generally want to put the goal to apply to a postgraduate program. My third goal is also a really huge goal that I've been really wanting to achieve for a long time now, but I think I have a lot of nerves and anxiety executing it. Honestly though, it's gonna be 2020. It's time for me to just let the fear subside and accomplish what I want to accomplish. So my third goal is I want to post YouTube videos about social issues or social commentary, because I am a sociology major, so I spend a lot of time talking about social issues. It's one of my biggest passions to talk about, so I really want to bring that to this channel. My fourth goal, I think, is a little more of a wholesome goal, and it involves my dog, my beautiful dog Shiloh, and I want to go on more walks with Shiloh. I definitely accomplished that in 2019. I took her on more walks, I think, than I ever have in a year, but I want to be even more proactive and achieve even higher consistency than this year. My fifth goal is that I want to practice languages more regularly outside of the classroom. So some of you might know that I just dropped my phone. Some of you might know that I am taking my native language, an Indigenous language, for credit at my college. sorry, not at my college, at a college, like for college credit. But what some of you might not know is that I've spent a large majority of my life studying French, and I really do want to get back into learning French because I want to travel back to France and other francophone countries, and I want my language skills to be a lot better than they are now. Number 6 is a goal that I've been trying to achieve in 2019, and I was minorly successful, but I think that I could do a lot better, and I want to avoid fast fashion as much as possible. If you don't know what fast fashion is, it is basically a term to refer to the clothing industry that creates wasteful, low-quality clothing for terrible wages by exploiting factory workers and stuff like that. So it's really bad for the environment, and it's really unethical because it keeps a lot of people in poverty and in dangerous working conditions. So ever since I became aware of that, I've made an effort to shop more sustainably and ethically, and I want to do that more in 2019. In 2020. My 7th goal, I think I could definitely achieve this if I continue to be as consistent that I've been on this channel, and I want to reach 1,000 subscribers. This is a great time for me to mention, thank you so much if you've subscribed to my channel in 2019. It grew a lot this year, and I'm really, really proud of it. Like, obviously, in comparison to other channels, it's not a lot of growth, but that doesn't matter to me at all. I mean, like, I don't like to think of comparing myself to other people because, like, the most important competition is my own self, and achieving more progress against my past self. And so I'm really proud of the fact that I've gotten this far, that people even care enough to subscribe to this channel, even one person, you know? So I really, really appreciate that. My 8th goal is very much related to YouTube as well, and because of my awesome new camera that I just got for Christmas, I really want to learn more about cameras and videography and photography, I guess. I've dabbled in photography a little bit, but I really want to become more educated about how to make my camera setup as best as, you know, I possibly can. And I think I've made big progress by getting this camera because it's just amped up my quality so much more. And another thing that I really want to start doing in my videos is having a B-roll. I think that's what it's called. So it's like if you have one camera set up and then a side camera, and you can get like 2 different angles. And now that I have my other Canon camera that was the one I used before this, I could use that as a second camera to get a second angle, and so that would be super, super cool if I could learn how to use that for my videos. Another goal that I have set for myself several times and failed several times, but I think I have to keep trying no matter what, and that is to focus on budgeting my spending every month. I'm not the greatest at this, but I need to get more serious about it because I really want to start, obviously once I go to graduate school and get my own job, I need to be really conscious about my spending and keeping it in a budget. Now we get to number 10, we're halfway there, so if you made it this far, leave a comment down below or like this video. I really want to get back to eating vegetarian. I was vegetarian for a really long time. Well, I say really long time to me. For like 8 consistent months, and I was pescatarian very consistently as well. I say vegetarian, but I actually mean pescatarian, but basically I want to cut out chicken and red meat completely. and I want to do that for as long as I possibly can in 2020, or at the very least, a majority of the year. Number 11 has to do with my dog Shiloh once again, and I really want to train Shiloh on a regular basis. I haven't done that in such a long time, and it's such a shame because she's so smart and she really deserves to get that time where I can train her. So I want to make that a point of when I come to my parents' house to visit that I train her every time I come. A really, really important goal that I need to implement for sure next year, since I will be working hard on applying to graduate school and studying, and that is that I want to join a meditation group. There's definitely plenty of places to go for meditation, so I know it definitely will be feasible and really great for me. Make sure that in the midst of completing my thesis and graduating and studying for the exams that I have to take, that I am keeping myself centered and in the right mindset. So I really, really want to join a meditation group. Number 13 is a really broad goal, and I think I've achieved that this year, but I want to keep it going, and I just want to make sure that I'm making videos for this channel that I'm really proud of. I don't want to fall into making content that, you know, I think is like either a waste of time, or not paralleled to my personality. Number 14 is that, I guess this is kind of a goal. I'll make it a little bit broader. I do want to get an internship, or just generally, I want to make a plan for what I'm doing this summer. Since I will be off of school, I kind of need some summer plans. So I'm definitely going to spend that for the bulk of the spring semester figuring out what I want to do. Number 15 is pretty simple. I don't have any specifics for it, but I just want to go on a really cool trip somewhere. This year I went to Alaska, and that was like super, super fun. So I want to do something again like that this upcoming year. Number 16 is something that I've worked on my whole life, and especially for like women and non-binary people and like feminine people, is really, really a big struggle, but I want to work on embracing my body, embracing my skin and my face, loving my image. I think in our society it is so easy to pick apart like physical characteristics about yourself, and I would love to be an embodiment of somebody who is really proud and happy and just like more generally positive and accepting of not looking like the perfect and like stereotypical type of person that is seen in the media. So yeah, is a really, really big goal as well, and I feel like I'm on track to make this happen, but I want to reach 3 years of sobriety. So if you didn't know, I've been sober for the past 2 years, I think it's 4 months. So I will hit 3 years in August of 2020. So I want to make sure that happens because I don't want to be like too constraining on this, and I just want to continue to make progress in therapy. I made a lot of progress in therapy this year. I won't get into specifics, maybe I will for another video, but I just really, really want to ensure that when I'm in therapy, that I'm not like passive about it, and I'm not challenging myself to grow and like reflect on myself. Number 19 is a really hard one for me. It's difficult for me to talk about because it's such a touchy subject, but I want to be more consistent about taking my medication. I am diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and it's really, really important for people with bipolar disorder to take their medicine on a regular basis. At the same time, people with bipolar disorder really struggle with medicine compliance, so I'm one of those people that struggle with this. So I really want to make sure that in 2020, I am working towards mending that troubled relationship I have with medicine. And my last goal, I think, is a really exciting one and a great way to end this. I want to get another tattoo in the year 2020, probably on my right arm or on my leg, like specifically in my thigh area. So that is all of my goals that I have for 2020. I really want to give a big thank you to everybody who's followed me throughout the year and has subscribed and kept up with my content. I will definitely be posting more in 2020, and I'm really excited to bring you on this journey that is my life and everything that I'm interested in. So if you liked this video, please make sure to give this a big thumbs up because it really, really helps us small content creators make sure that our videos get seen. And if you'd like to stay notified about my videos, make sure to tap the subscribe button, and you can also click the little bell so you will get a notification of when I post a video. All of that is to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.